The buzzing swarm whispers to me, deafening messages of victory and decay. Oh, do you hear the sound? The humming, buzzing drone. It is the sound of glory. Uncomplicated. 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 I've tried it all. Water, mud, a plant. Nothing helps. But I think maybe you can cure me, chopped up and whipped into a paste. I'm going to grind up your corpse and make a cream from it. Nothing weird, though. I'm just going to smear it all over my face. You're going to be my medicine. I'm going to mix your innards up into jelly and rub it into my face and wrap the whole thing in your flayed skin. Oh, killing you is only the beginning. The feast will last for a week. Your flesh will be morselled out, passed between us, in, out, till we can't tell where you end and we begin. Been a long time since humans walked Mordor. You're a prize among prizes. The sons of Orthong are going to rip your flesh and dip their tongues into you. The sons of Orthong are ready. Tonight is the night. We're gonna open you up and vandalize your soul. I don't think you understand, my love. I will not be ignored. And if I can't have you, no one can. Oh, we are fated, my love. We are like two halves of the same being. After this, we'll be together forever and ever. Sometimes it's as though you look right through me. What do I have to do to prove my love? Kill you? The grubs devour with insatiable hunger. You will know their torment. You will know the pulse of the maggots. You're nothing but carrion, a rotted husk. The maggots will devour you. They will burrow deep into your flesh. My flesh grows dry, drained and depleted, but their hunger does not abate. Now I'll leave you to rot with the maggots of Mordor. You will swell their foul bellies with your putrefying flesh. The flies, oh, how they bite and suckle. And now you will share that pain as they share your body. They infest, and once they're in, they lay their little eggs, and never again can anything be still. You will know their churning boil. The swarm sang to me, told me I would face you. Slay him, they sang. Lay him low, that we may feed on his sweet corpse, and I must obey. Anticipation. Confrontation. Challenger. You will suffer, trespasser! You will feel the gnawing rasp of 1,000 pulsing maggots! The pretties buzz and hum in my ears. They guide me to you, and soon you shall know their withering drown. Sorry, my sweet, but that's what you get for messing with my face. After the way you hurt me, sweetness, oh, what I'll do. You should have taken me while you could. Did you know I would return? Did you look forward to this? Do you like it with the mask? Did it make your death exciting? You wounded me, my sweet. I had to cut you back. You penetrated my face. I've come to return your arrow, my sweet. The tip is broken, but I'll get it in you somehow. Oh, you burned me good, my sweet. I was screaming for days. The fire took my beautiful looks, but I know it was because you want me all for yourself. So you found me again, eh? Did you realise I was alive? Did you want to repent? This is what happens when you try to play with a wild beast. Oh, yes. The creature that did this to me never lived to regret it. I look like this because of a wild beast. Oh, the pain was nearly too much, but not quite. Not as pretty as I used to be after the fall, but still pretty enough to have fun with your corpse. It was landing on my head almost did me, left me with certain tastes, you see. Oh, thank you for sending me a playmate. If you were hoping he snuffed me out, I'm afraid I'm a bit more resilient than that. Do you know, your follower almost killed me. It was amazing. You're the one who left me for dead. Now I'll make sure you are, so we can have some fun. You owe me a debt of blood. I'm gonna make you cough it up. Last time you almost killed me, but you didn't press home your advantage. This time I'll take advantage for sure. Oh, you didn't hold back last time, but despite your best efforts, I survived, and I still need your help. You nearly killed me. Now I've got even more I need to heal. You're doing this all wrong. I know you're my remedy. I know it. You put me down last time, but this time we do it my way. Ooh, nice work last time. I can see now why you're so popular. But it's what's inside that matters, and I'm gonna make a thorough examination. You look surprised. A scratch was all you gave me, whereas the sons of Orthonk are gonna storm your pink fortress and make it their own. You will be conquered in every way. You can't get rid of me that easy. You're my ticket to the feast of the age. Did you think that was the end of me? Never. Not when I have you. I think I almost died, but you know what kept me alive? You. Just the thought of you. All is forgiven, my love. I just want you to hold me. You left me for dead, but the wriggling, writhing maggots don't let me rest. Not ever. And when you lie dying, it'll be the same for you. You left me gashed and wounded, gory troughs in my skin for the grubs to lap and nuzzle. I'll give you marks to match, and pack each one with maggots. You tried to kill me, but you failed, and so now it's not you who sends me to the maggots, it is I who will send you! You thought you could stop the swarm? We are an endless cycle of life and death, and now we bring death to you! The flies chew endlessly, so the scars can never heal. An eternal cycle of life, death, and rebirth. It is not misery, but bliss, and you will feel its sting. You tried valiantly to stop the swarm, but the infestation cannot be stemmed. Now it consumes you. You can mark and scar me, but you can't stop the swarm. It will always come for you. You will be infested. My flesh barely felt your feeble cuts and slashes. The endless gnawing ecstasy of the flies sustains me. Their merciless mandibles drive me back to you. The swarm can never rest. It is a buzzing maelstrom, eternally churning with malice and thirst. You will be infested! Recovery! Ooh. Inevitable! Unfinished. This is what happens when you play with ghouls. Oh, yes. Slippery buggers they are. The ghouls that did this to me left me to die. I'll slaughter them all and grind their bones into war paint. I look like this because of night ghouls. Oh, the pain was almost too much to bear. This is what happens when you play with a Graug. But I still had my way with him. The Graug that did this to me never lived to regret it. I carved my name into his belly. I look like this because of a cursed Graug. Oh, the pain was almost too much. Almost. I am unrecognizable, but still, you must know who I am. What you've done to me. Die! My best friend gave me this scar, all because I tried to mark his back with my name. This pretty face is what happened when my own men turned on me. I'll make yours even prettier. You gave me a beautiful scar last time we met. How can I ever repay you? Does this scar look familiar? You gave it to me. Oh, the pain was exquisite. With a scar like this, I'm the envy of all Mordor. I'll be sure to thank your corpse later. The mark you left on me still burns, hot and deep. Delicious agony. The spell fire you burnt into me. Oh, just for that, I'll only half kill you. Hello, my lovely. Time for you to... what's the expression? Die! Thought I'd drop by and kill you. Hope that's not an imposition. Oh, you knew this day was coming. Been looking forward to it as much as I have. So, what shall we do first? I'm thinking, kill you! I've come to kill you, and then do some other things. You thinking I came here to kill? You thinking I've come for you? You're good at thinking! I'm gonna kill you quick and clean. What I do after won't be either of those things. Now's as good a time as any to die. Wouldn't you agree? I'm calling you out, and then I'm knocking you down, running you through, and here I am. Hope you're ready for me. My sweet, you'll taste even better than the beastly things. Told you I was a hunter, and I always get my prey. Just wait there and die while I kill the others. Oh, everyone was hoping for more of a fight. I really am a beast with some grog in me. For my feast, I will spear your body on a spit and smell your flesh sizzle as you turn. Not quite the prey we were expecting to find. Normally we skin our prey, then cook it and eat it. But with you, we'll just go straight to the eating. You think you're the hunter. Poor blind prey. Sick 'em, boys! Oh, you're going to heal me. After I kill you, I'm going to use a Caragor thigh bone to crush your bits into a soothing paste. Thought my lumps could be treated with a beastie's guts and fluids, but now you're here, I'll try yours. You like beasts, do you? Riding them, eating them? Well, you will be our beast. You will be battered and smattered, beaten and eaten. You're not the only ingredient on my list, but you are the most prized. I am gonna grease my nethers with you. Ooh, there's my beast. Get over here and let's show 'em how it's done. I'll put you down like the beast you are. Then you'll feel the unending wriggle of millions of maggots. Come on then, join our hunt. I'll watch the grubs burrow deep into what's left of you. I came here to hunt. I came to feed my pretties. Now you will feed my pretties. Oh, celebration! Interruption! Betrayal is a deep wound. Your death may be the salve I need. You come for my blood, but all you'll get is theirs. I'll make you choke on it. When you and these traitors are dead, I'll stitch your corpses together. Yes. Oh, I was hoping he'd catch me, actually. But you'll do. I just love the thrill of the chase and the mayhem afterward. I was trying to lure in that orc, but I seem to have caught a bit of man flesh instead. That's fine. I'm not a picky eater. You ruined a perfectly good chase. But I suppose you've set up a perfectly good slaughter. Well, if you wanted me to gut you before I did him, you should have just said something. A brave ranger indeed to come between two Uruks. Let's open you up and see what you're made of. I was going to come and find you later, my sweet, but I'll kill you both now instead. Interrupt us, will you? Or I'll kill you both and make a puppet show of your corpses. Maybe I'll mix this maggot's blood with yours. See if that concoction cools my bumpies. Come to bleed your lovely blood onto my sores? Oh, if you hadn't shown up to alleviate my suffering, I'd have let this glob kill me. This sad glob will be joining us for our feast. But he's not as special as you. You are the bait to my hook, the pestle to my mortar. A panderer's work is never done. After I've dispatched this sod, he will be churned into butter and stirred into your guts. I dedicate this miserable glob's life to you. Come over here and let's do him together. I'll cut both of you down. You'll both be blistering with maggots before the hour's done. Glad you're here. The maggots need something new to feast on, and I don't think they fancy this glob. The swarm craves blood, and so I hunt for them. But now you hunt me, and bring them the sweetest juice to suckle. Interruption! Interruption! Nothing you can do to save these ones, my sweet, or to save yourself. One more body for me to play with. These orcs are pathetic and weak like you. And soon they'll be dead, like you! Going to kill these maggots 'cause they laughed at my affliction. But after I rub your juices into my skin, no one will be laughing, least of all you! I've killed Uruks before and tried to use their blood as an unguent, but there was always an ingredient missing. Thank you for bringing it! As you can see, I'm still gathering provisions for our feast. We will beat his guts to a fine paste and daub our brushes. We will glaze your body, your face. Now that is good eating. The sons of Orthonk hunger for flesh. We will have him, and we will have you. You'll be oven mates. Oh, I like it when you watch me. Makes me feel all special. Oh, I wasn't expecting you. Oh, I'm feeling all jittery. Oh, you are most welcome here. Another body, grist for the maggots. You, together with these wretches, will be a perfect host to the maggots of Mordor. Your succulent flesh will tempt them out of mine. No one escapes the swarm. Not me. Not these globs. And least of all you. Interruption? Obstruction! Now the feast can truly begin. We'll have such fun with your corpse. I knew there was something missing from this party. Your blood! Come to join us, my sweet. You're just in time for the fighting. To honor me for killing you, they threw this magnificent feast. Succulent meat and tasty grog. But as lovely as it all was, something was missing. And now here it is! Now I've got something to celebrate! The ranger's here to treat my affliction! All we have to do is chop you up! I've been thinking I need to mash you into mush and smear it on my face. But that's wrong. What I need to do is chop a couple of bits off you and swallow them. That'll cure me. I know what you're thinking, but these aren't the sons of Orthong, and this is not the great feast. Still, it is where you will die. You are going to be my masterpiece. I'm going to put a bird inside a bat, inside a rat, inside a cat, inside a rabbit, inside a hellhawk, inside you, inside a caragor, inside a drake. That, my friend, is good eating. Get over here and let's drink to unrequited love. Get over here and give me a big wet kiss. Interested in Uruk food? What do you say I turn you into food? For the maggots! Looks like carrion's back on the menu! Oh, we are ravenous, and here you are to provide sustenance to the swarm. We will strip every morsel of flesh from your bones. I can't let you leave here with him. Got some things I haven't done yet. I don't know how you managed to sneak him out from under my nose, but I'm putting him back under there. You come for him? Oh, that's too bad, because I want him. Well, most of him anyway. So impatient. When I was done with him, I would have given back what was left. I was making a stampede of men, and you ruined it by standing there all stern-like. Looks like you need a lesson in running away. Are you the slow one? Sacrifice so the other men can get away? Well, let's make sure your sacrifice isn't in vain. This man was just the appetizer. You look like a full meal. I wanted to dismember this one slowly, really savour it, you know. But carving up a grave walker, ooh, that's even better. What brings you here so early? I haven't even made them scream yet! You may tell yourself that you're here to rescue them, but I know the truth. You like a good slaughter as much as I do. Interrupt my fun, and you have to join the party. No exceptions. Them's the rules. Oh, pink skins everywhere, including one with delusions of grandeur, I see. Mordor blesses us today. Look at all the man-flesh we get to play with. How nice of you to come and find me and offer me your corpse. I accept. We will commence with the body of a young Gondorian and end with a caragor. You will be the intercourse. I feel like the sun's just burst through the clouds. I'll sew a handful of maggots into your belly for this. There's nothing here for you. Nothing but the piercing stabs of 1,000 little flies, birthing their broods in your flesh. The flies thank you for coming. They thirst. Oh, you've got our attention now. 1,000,000 little eyes fixed upon you. They see sweet sustenance. You came looking for a fight, but how can you fight against the swarming cloud? The flies will envelop you. They will infest you. The flies sang to me of your coming. Their song is one of joy at your arrival. Ooh, come to see the swarm? We will oblige you. We are glad you came to us. Glad you offer yourself to be drained and desiccated. You will not distract us. We will swarm you and strip you to nothing in an instant. Nothing will stop the swarm. Oh. Entertainment. Woo! A little bit of chaos adds to the fun, and it means one more corpse to play with. This is our raid. If you're gonna join in, be ready to have your blood spilt. First these maggots, and now to talk. Oh, it's harvest time for innards. It's as if half of Mordor wants what we've got. And you know what else we've got? Lots of pain to give. Who did you come here to kill? Ooh, I do hope it's me. Your concern is touching, but I'm quite capable of defending myself. Come to save me, have you? Maybe I'll save you instead. Save you for supper? Disruption? Oh, hindrance! The things I do to you are going to be unspeakable. Look what we have here. Just the thing to alleviate my boredom. Very soon, you are going to regret stumbling across my path. And entrail from entrail! Oh, and squishy bit from squishy bit! Unless you like agonising wounds and a torturous drawn-out demise. Takes all kinds, I suppose. But we aren't like you weak-willed pinkskins. We don't play nice. Ooh, I hope crowds don't make you uncomfortable. All these orcs and just one of you. I reckon we'll have to share. Ooh, look at all these orcs. They're angry and hungry. You can see it in their eyes. Oh, I do. And then we can kick his head around for a bit. Make a game of it. Yeah, we were worried you didn't care about us, that you'd moved on. And then I'll show you how to skin, dress, and fillet man flesh. Oh, let me savour this for just a moment. The chance to kill the same man again is a rare thing. I must have done something amazing to deserve killing you again. I've been looking forward to this ever since the last time I killed you. And I remember kicking your noggin around a bit afterward. Oh, that was fun! Yeah, we should have had more suffering the first time. That one's our fault. And then those hands will really get bloody. Your death is just the start. You wanted to play? Here I am, ready to play. When you picked this fight, I hope you didn't fancy you could win it. Well, you did it. You drew me out. Oh, this is going to be fun. He's the giving sort, you see. Gives wounds, gives beatdowns, gives maulings aplenty. Yeah, let him out to play. He loves to play. Loves it way too much, if I'm honest. And you're about to have a lot of uruk within you, pulling your guts out through your mouth. This one here, ooh, he's gonna do things to you that are not exactly... Well, you'll find out. Just look at him. You got any last screams? What he does next won't be pretty, but I can guarantee you it'll be very interesting. He loves an audience. Hope you do too. You see this orc? He's gonna slice you wide open. You see these other orcs? They're gonna share what comes tumbling out. Oh, between him and all these other globs, I wouldn't want to be in your shoes right now. Might try him on after, though. He look familiar? Killed you already, remember? Oh, those were good times. Remember the last time he killed you? I'm guessing this time's gonna be worse. You keep running into this one. God dear, you got rotten luck, mate. I can't believe you drew this Uruk out on purpose. And I can't believe I get to watch what he does to you. Here he is, the War Chief. I can't wait to see what you do next. Though I expect it'll be die. Ooh, got a fight on your hands now, haven't you? And the thing is, he's a really good fighter. There, grab those pink skins, and we'll make them squeal. Man swine, I want every one of them alive. I hand-picked this man swine, mostly because his hands were so delicate-looking. Call it a duel if you like, but I call it an affair of the heart. Well, an affair where I pull out his still-beating heart anyway. Men are so annoying when they talk, but so exciting when they scream. Quite a mouth on this man. Perhaps I'll keep it for myself. Yes, we're all very impressed. I'm going to think about that, and you can think about this. In a short time, your stomach will be in my stomach. Now that we're all set up, who wants to have some fun? I wonder what we'll do for entertainment tonight. I think we're either short on food, or we have one Uruk too many. Might as well settle in and have some grog. See what happens. Now don't take them down too quickly. That will spoil the fun. Look at them. I hardly know where to start. By the look of things, this is going to be easy. Oh, that's disappointing. Oh, what I have in mind for those poor wretches. Let's mark this spot with blood. Their blood! No one gets through here unless I get a chance to play with them first. Ooh, look at the guards at the checkpoint. So brave, so oblivious. If those guards ask, the password is stab, stabbity, stabbity, stab. Keep an eye on our treasures, lads, and no filching, unless you want me to take your fingers. No one gets these supplies until I say so, and they'll have to be very persuasive. The guards are just an ordinary meal. I want those supplies. They're a treat for dessert. We need their gear, lads. If they give us a bit of a struggle, well, that's a bonus. When I got your threat, I quivered all over. It was very exciting. Were you trying to threaten me or entice me? You can't even follow through on a simple threat! Pah! Oh, sweetness, you and your little threats. Don't feel bad. No one took your threat seriously. However can I thank you for my promotion? Oh, I'll be captain soon, don't you doubt it. With your death, others shall know my name and tremble. All I need for a promotion is your pretty dead face. What would your friends say if they could see you now? Your head will surely get me a promotion, sweetness. Killing a big, strong man like you is gonna get me noticed. Well, at least one of us is happy. What a prize for little old me. Oh, how they'll love me now. Killing a pink skin, always a delight. Oh, I wish we could spend more time together. I do hope we get some time alone. When you're dead, the captains will love me for this, my sweet. Should have known better than to fight me, sweetness. Oh, the fun I'll have with you now. Was it a shock, sweetness, to die so quickly? Dead again. Whatever will I do with you now? With you, sweetness, the fun never ends! Better luck next time, my sweet. If you will keep dying, I'll just have to keep having fun. Your follower died before things got really nasty. You aren't going to be so lucky. Your lad was gutless before I sliced him open. I reckon he learned to be a coward by watching you. Well, this makes everything different. If I'd known you were coming back, I'd have left more of a mark on you. Once wasn't enough for you, eh? Well, twice is fine by me. Couldn't stay away, could you, man thing? I think you've acquired a taste for my company. Back from the dead. Now there's something you don't see every day, even in Mordor. Didn't I kill you the last time we met? How magical. You live again. This means we're going to have so much fun, over and over and over. Of all the insects I expected to meet today, you were not one. But I'm so glad you came back. This requires a closer examination of your beautiful corpse. Come back to find me, have you? I'm glad to have another chance to rub myself down with your innards. I thought I missed my chance with you, but here you are again. Let me introduce you to my brothers. You will be spread thin among us. You've come back to me. I knew you couldn't stop yourself. I killed you. How could you return? You were maggot food. What's this? You rise from the dirt and return to us. Well then, we will suckle you again and send you back to the earth. What? Unexpected? Oh, my sweet, you keep returning to me. You're so loyal. Now die for me again. You know I always enjoy killing you, Ranger, but it's the quiet time afterwards that I look forward to the most. Twice I've killed you, and still you haven't helped heal my skin. But I'm not giving up! Oh, you're back. I can't wait to see what the lads are going to do with your bones, your blood, your unmentionables. You return. You are an eager one. So, you return from death again? The maggots will eat your face for this! Again and again we kill you! You thrive on death! You suck life from it like the swarm! Huh? Oh, repetition! Congratulations! You managed to make murder into monotony! Oh, welcome back! I'm certain this time you'll turn the tide! Oh, you keep coming back! You want to cure me even more than I do! Yes, let's give this another try! I know it can work! Missed the sight of my face, did you? I still believe you can cure me. Let's tear you open and pull out that remedy. I'm glad you've returned, because the sons of Orthonk await. We will feed on your stink. The time has come. The sons of Orthonk will wait no longer. I will not take your place at the feast. You keep coming back, but you keep coming back to me. It means something. Fate wants us to be together. I don't care what the others say. It feels so right. You keep coming back, and we keep doing the same dance of death. Oh, it's so wonderfully tragic. Again and again I kill you. Again and again you feed the grubs. You die and die again, and still you return. You must crave the squirming of maggots in your flesh, and we will surely accommodate you. Come, fight me again. Fail again. Die again. Feed the maggots again. Again and again you feed us. We gorge on your determination. Oh, how many times will you return to me? How many times will you feed the swarm? You return, I kill you again, the flies feed. A perfect cycle. No one can resist the blissful buzzing. You return yet again to be infested, and the flies joyfully oblige. So many times you have come back to us. Fall and fall again. Ever shall we infest you. The swarms that devoured you the first time we killed you are now long dead themselves. A new brood will infest you now, and make you sustenance for their children. Annoying! Unbelievable! Unnatural! First, I'm gonna cut off that pretty little tongue of yours. Make you as quiet as me. I got me a nice little tradition. The very last cut, the one that kills you, is the only one you'll see coming. Now you die. I'll be silent, and you'll be screaming. Just the pink skin I was looking for. My beasts need to feed, and so do I. I got a Caragor trained so well that it can eat its fill of man flesh, but leave all the tastiest bits for me. When my beasts tear you apart, it makes this wet, ripping sound. Oh, makes my heart pound, it does. It's a 3-step process. I'll kill you, I'll gut you, I'll wear you in it. First we fight, then we feast. Well, I feast, and you're the meal. Gotta stay calm, must stay calm. Last one died before things got fun. I'm gonna separate each joint one by one until there's just a pile of limbs where the talk used to be. I want you to hear the snap of each bone I break and the gurgle from your guts as I bleed you out. Oh, I've been watching you, been deciding where to make each precious cut. Everyone wants to play with your corpse, and I get to reward someone with a new toy. Listen closely, everyone. You're about to hear every kind of scream that a pink skin makes. When we're done, I think I'll let my crew pull your limbs off. Good for morale. I'm gonna burn you ever so slow. Watch each blister swell up and pop. Ooh, I love to pass. When I'm done with you, there'll be little pink bits spread all across Mordor. Of course, then I'll have to gather them all up for my collection. No one's gonna hear you scream. Too many explosions for that. Up, no, don't blink. I want you to see the one that makes you blind. I'm not one of those one-shot, one-kill types. I want to see how many places you'll bleed from. Just so you know, after I pluck these out of your corpse, I'm gonna lick every last one of them clean. I'm gonna stomp all over you, just to see what my boot prints look like on blood and man flesh. You can't hurt me. Worst you can do is spatter blood all over my armor. Please? I'm gonna watch you break yourself against me. Hear the pain in your scream. Taste the blood as it spurts from your flesh. 2 cents led me here. One is man filth, the other is fear. Considering running, that might work. Till I find you again. I can always tell when the Tark's around. I get a certain tingle. You see? I've played this out in my head 100 times. I only hope you live up to the stories I've heard. I suppose you think this is just another fight. No, it's something more. It's ecstasy. I've been waiting so long for this moment. This moment. And your last breath. Ooh, that tickles! But tickling's not enough to get my blood up. Let's see what else you can do. Come on, make me feel it. You have to do it harder, or I can't feel it. Oh, if that's the best you got, I'll die of boredom. You can't hurt me like that, unfortunately. Oh, was that supposed to hurt? Because all it did was amuse me. A little. Those statues were pure darkness. Like me. Oh, you like bashing things, do you? Well, come on and have a bash at me then. Nothing much to find here. Just the Uruk who's gonna torture you to death. Do you even know what you were looking for? If it's a new understanding of sheer agony, you're in luck! Hi there! Hello! So, hey! You can't throw your size around anymore, Osrons. Being big just means more room for scars. That look on your face, Archias. Happy to see me? You always were my favourite, Arsaku. Don't be so shy. Come here! Urhakon, so stern you are. Let's see if we can't do something to that angry jawline of yours. You have a bad habit of stomping on my toys, Uradin. Can't have that. Oh, flock! Fate brought you to me. I'd have settled for any random Uruk, but you... Orthog, you once taught me to ignore pain. Now I'm gonna teach you to embrace it! You look like a proper Uruk Tars, but I know the truth. You're hiding something deep inside. Remember when we gutted that warg, Borgu? Maybe a demonstration will remind you. You can't throw your size around anymore, Osrons. Being big just means more room for scars. That look on your face, Archaeus. Happy to see me? You always were my favourite, Arsaku. Don't be so shy. Come here! Urhakon, so stern you are. Let's see if we can't do something to that angry jawline of yours. You have a bad habit of stomping on my toys, Uradin. Can't have that. Oh, Flock! Fate brought you to me. I'd have settled for any random Uruk, but you... Orthog, you once taught me to ignore pain. Now I'm gonna teach you to embrace it! You look like a proper Uruk Tars, but I know the truth. You're hiding something deep inside. Remember when we gutted that warg, Borgu? Maybe a demonstration will remind you. Luga, you were always the first to mock me. Now you'll be the first to suffer! Do I still disgust you, Pushkrimp? Or are you secretly curious about what I'll do next? Stockuga, you've got the best teeth in Mordor. I can't wait to try them on. Oh, Horza, I was hoping you'd fall at my feet. I suppose I'll have to make you do that. You always were a curious sort, Posh, but so timid. Why don't I give you a chance to be brave? Shakar, you spurned me one too many times. If you won't give me your heart, I'll just have to take it. I've dreamed of this moment, Scoth. When I cut you, don't beg for mercy. You'll ruin it. I told you I'd chase you across Mordor, Ashkan. Now, let's pick up where we left off. We aren't done, Gura. You and I, we have so much pain to share. Oh, that scent in the wind can only be Grisha. How intoxicating. How ripe for the plucking. Ishmaels, you're always standing in the way of a little fun. Well, this time, the fun is you! You were always my favourite toy, Marku. Oh, don't be bashful. Come here and let's play. Your heart must be pounding, Nakra. I can almost hear it, feel it. And this time, it'll be mine! Ooh, you've changed a lot, Noruk. You look delicious! Ook book. In a moment, you'll finally be dead. But I'll miss bringing you such pain. You're strutting around like you own Mordor, douche. But I know every one of your secret fears. We both knew it would come to this, Sugor. You dying for my art. Snarfu, you always act so tough. I'm gonna break the little bones first, and work my way up. Snap, snappity, snap! You always kept my secrets, Koth, but you'll keep them better when I've got your tongue. Still have nightmares, Rotok? Still wake up in a cold sweat? Oh, come here. I've got just the cure. You always had rules. Don't play with their innards. Stop eating the eyeballs. Well, here's my rule. Two-Horn's guts get spread across Mordor. What's happening here? Doing a little hunting? Better be stealthy about it. Oh, you're hunting too? What a coincidence. Sorry to ruin your hunt, but look at it this way. Maybe we'll have a feast instead. Ooh, by the look of it, the menu's a bit limited. We'll soon change that. Always heard you shouldn't play with your food, but with you, I'll make an exception. Are the cook fires hot then? Got something I might want to throw on them. Oh, wait! Save some blood and guts for me! You abandoned me! I would never do that. So, I've dogged your steps until your last day. Today! I almost bled out waiting for you, and you never came! I've never been so rejected. Time to show you how that felt. I did what you wanted. Now I'm going to do what I want. Avenge my blood brother! You liked it when I slew my blood brother, didn't you? Well, you ain't going to like it when I carry out his last wish. I was close to my blood brother, and you tore us apart. I can't get that feeling back, but at least I'll have revenge. You don't care who you kill, but me, I have more particular tastes. And when you kill my blood brother, it puts you on the menu. You make me follow you, then you attack my blood brother? Well, that is just... it's twisted! We're done! That's my blood brother! Oh, I will kill you for this. And then I'm gonna get nasty! I got 2 stabs to the heart. 1 when you decided to let me die. And 2, well, that was an actual stab. Now it's my turn to do the stabbing. I always told you I'd never give up. Not even when you let me die. And not now that I've got you right where I want you. That mission you sent me on taught me a lot about pain. Was that the point? Here, I'll show you what I learned. That mission you sent me on, you thought it was too tough for you, eh? Probably thought I wouldn't come back. Well, you thought wrong. Don't think of this as losing a follower. Don't think of it as your demise. Think of it as the triumph of my art. Serving you is a misery almost as bad as the maggots. Difference is, it's one I can do something about. My pretties and I no longer crave your protection or your praise. We crave your blood and flesh. Oh, it's not you, Ranger. I just get these urges. He didn't understand that, and it looks like you don't either. Oh, come on, Ranger. I'm just doing what you wanted to do all along. Admit it. We live for this. If you die in the service of the Grave Walker, will you walk out of your grave too? Only one way to find out. I'm done with you. Well, let me be totally clear. I'm done being in your army. I'm not done with you. Not by a long shot. You pathetic coward! I can't believe I ever served you! And you won't believe what I'm about to do to you! I joined with you so I could torture and mutilate exciting new enemies. But now you're just holding me back! You and I had our fun, but you can't take me any further. So we're done, but not entirely, because now I'm gonna take you places. They did things to me, terrible things, but in time, I started to like it. Maybe you'll like it too. You probably forgot about me, but I escaped and came crawling back to you for one reason, to make sure you never forget me again. You showed me so much, how to fight, how to lead, how to hate. Now you can show me how you die! You'll be thrashing around, begging for life in a moment. When that happens, remember my blood brother. You killed my blood brother, but you didn't even do it right. I'll show you a proper murder. You drove my blood brother mad, and not my sort of mad. You'll pay for that and more! My blood brother ain't been the same since you mucked with his head. He don't enjoy things no more. But I know I'm gonna enjoy this! Nothing can keep us apart. Not even death. All that pain you inflicted, it sustains me. Let's make more! You shamed me, kicked me out of your army. It was excruciating. Your cruelty is an inspiration. Followers are versatile, aren't they? The ones you have are good warriors, and the one we've captured is good sport. Your followers do sing your praises. Actually, the one we grabbed was more screaming, and they weren't exactly praises, but you were mentioned. We found your spy, but before we execute him, we're gonna give him a last meal. Your head! You might be interested to know your spy is in our custody. Now, instead of telling you things, he's telling us things. I saw you with that orc! Don't deny it! Pressed him to your breast in that loving embrace! Don't you deny it! You lie, you die! Why do they fear the flies? Urks and men alike fear many things. The end of their lives, the end of their kingdoms, the end of everything. But there is no need to fear the swarm, for we have no end. I suppose you think you sent me a death threat. No, what that was an invitation. Ooh, I quite like the death threat idea. So much so, I'm putting one on you, right here and now. You didn't see me coming? That's a little bit funny. And what happens next is going to be very funny. Got to be aware of your surroundings. Can't be too focused on him, lovely as he is. Woo! You're really piling up the corpses. Allow me to add one. Covered in orc blood, Tark. You've never looked better. Almost ashamed to cut you down. Look at these bodies. We're two of a kind, Pinkskin. We get all tingly when the cutting starts. That's my blood brother. We share everything, including our toys. Me and my blood brother take it in turns. One does the killing, the other gets his pick of the entrails. My turn for the fun bit. Every cut you made on my blood brother, Tark, I'm gonna make on you. And then I'm gonna get creative. Stop killing my crew, man filth! I was saving them for a special occasion. You know, I don't get you. You're good at killing my guards, but you don't seem to get a thrill out of it. If you're gonna kill my guards, Ranger, at least gut them and cut them properly. Come on, take some joy in your work. Glad you fled, Pinkskin. He wouldn't have treated you right. Not like I'm gonna treat you. You know, I can actually taste fear, Tark. It does something to man blood. Makes it taste, sweet. Intercepting you's easy. The hard part's gonna be splitting you up fairly. Top and bottom, or left and right. You've been looking for me, haven't you? Does your blood run hot with the need to meet me? Are you looking for me, Ranger? Oh, I do hope so. Oh, I do love hunting a hunter with a hungry mouth and a sharpened knife. Oh, someone got to cutting you before I had the chance. Such sloppy work. You are leaving quite a blood trail, Tark. Such a vivid red. You got any more red on the inside? Come here, Ranger. You look hurt. And I've got some wonderful ideas about surgery. Uruk blood is just the sauce, you know. Man blood, now that's the spice. Can we begin with a moment of silence? I want to honour the blood spilling out on my boots. You knew this was going to end in death, but I thought it would be fun if we started with death too, eh? Nothing says hello like fire! Fire, fire, fire! Oh, careful! Don't let those flames burn you! I got plans for your skin. What's that? Your ears ringing from the explosion? Oh, pity. I had such tender words for you. Taste the dirt and savour it. You'll be tasting your own blood in a minute. I think I rather prefer you on your hands and knees, man-flesh. No running away, and no playing hard to get. I have a message from the Overlord. He challenges you to try and take his fortress. And here's a message from me. Hope to see you there. That beast doesn't love you, Tark. Not really. Not like a beast should. If you ride a beast, Pinkskin, Beast gets a turn riding you. And I am that beast. What did you promise that beast to get it to carry you? What bad things did you whisper in its ear, Ranger? Oh, you touched that thing, didn't you? But you don't know where it's been! It starts with collecting precious things, Tark. But then you'll start collecting wet things, squishy things, like Tarks! Ooh, I heard that little trifle whispering to you. What did it say? Did it warn you about me? Watching you all this time was a thrill, Ranger. I'm gonna miss you when you're dead and dismembered. I dreamed you'd show up here, and you did. Tell me, Ranger, did you dream of me? The perfect place, the perfect talk. Now, for the perfect bloodletting. We had something special, him and me, and now you've ruined it. I'm gonna ruin you. No, no! You killed him all wrong! How am I supposed to play with a corpse like that? Nothing better than fighting one of your enemies while you're standing in the guts of another. Will I get to finish you off, or will another one of your little toadies come and stick me? Either one could be fun. I like to watch too, Ranger. Gets me all tingly. I was going to play with the loser's corpse, but now I've found you, I've got a better idea. Let them fight it out. You and me, Pinkskin. We're gonna dance instead. Grasping for rumours, are you? Oh, did they tell you the one about me and the warg skull? Curious talk. Curious about all the bad things, the wrong things, the best things. Sounds like some of my secrets have been getting out. Hard for you to pass them on. With no tongue, though, eh? How about I guard your body, Ranger? Ooh, I'll take very good care of it. Your guards aren't here, but they can find you later. They'll find parts of you here and parts over there. All over, really. If your crew really cared, they'd be here. But I'm here, and I care. Let me show you how much. You only hurt the ones you love. And I'm getting quite fond of you, Pinkskin. I breathe in, just as this one breathes out, for the last time. Oh, better than grog, taking someone's last breath. Didn't you hear the screams? This one was begging for you. Who are you gonna beg for, I wonder? Nobody loves this category like I do, Ranger. It's mine, and you can't have it. First, I'm gonna ride a category, and then I'm gonna ride a Pinkskin. You call a category, but you don't have a whip? Where's the fun in that talk? We can't say no to each other. Why postpone the inevitable? You knew this would end in glorious gore. Most orcs try to avoid your attention, but not me. I crave it. Now, let me show you some of my other cravings. I was hoping you wouldn't ignore me. I waited as long as I could, but my urges got the better of me. You planted a seed in me, a seed called obsession, and I came a long, long way to see it blossom into revenge. I'll follow you to the end of Middle-earth, just so I can witness your end. Oh, I have such fond memories of last time. I can still hear you screaming. I can still see you thrashing about in agony. Let's make some new memories. Oh, you got all the way to the heart of this fortress, but then you fell short. You're just aching for another go, eh, aren't you? Well, so are we. I'm just the opening ceremony, you know. The main attraction is the Overlord, and his performances are legendary. Whatever cruelty you've got in store for me, know that the Overlord will pay you back triple. I was trying to be merciful, you know. If you reach the Overlord, he won't be as kind as I was. I die as I lived, capering before the cruel genius of the Overlord. Wait till he gets his hands on you. Savour this. When the Overlord arrives, you'll be wishing for a quiet moment, a respite from the pain. Ever since you cast me out, I've been scheming, and here in this fortress are the implements of my revenge. Some are pointy, some are heavy, but the worst ones are rusty. They all said I was shameless, but you proved them wrong when you cast me out. They also said you could hold this fortress, and now it's my turn to prove them wrong. Did you take my betrayal personally? Don't flatter yourself. I'm always in the mood for a bit of backstabbing, or a new fort to call my own. Nice fort you got here, but I was expecting entrails hanging from the walls. Let's fix that, shall we? This looks like a fortress, but it's really a crypt. Your crypt, Ranger! It's the desperation from defenders like you that gets me going. The way you're all wide-eyed and trapped like rats. I was already going to repaint this fortress, but now I see I can use my favourite shade of man blood. You dare to defend this place after what I did to you last time? I like a bit of pain, but you're obsessed with it. Woo! They're quivering in fear, boys, and soon this fort will be ours. We're about to have our way with this fort and everyone left inside it. This fort is hanging by a thread, boys. The defenders are getting desperate, and I like killing desperate. Right, now that you're here, the truly gory part can begin. Oh, you spilled a lot of our blood getting here. I kinda like that. Now, let's add some of your blood to the mix. You taught me to grovel, and I reckon I have a taste for it now. The walls of this fortress will echo with groveling, starting with you. You brought me low, but I found ways to sink even deeper. Pits too black for shadows. The only reason I crawl back up is to claim this fortress, then drag you back into the pits with me. I want to finish what we started. It suits my flair for the dramatic. And what better place than here? The fortress you find so precious. When we parted ways, I told myself it wasn't personal, but it was. This entire fortress is proof of just how much I grew to loathe you. Now watch as my loathing turns to wrath. You won't make it to the Overlord. I'll see you spread across the grounds of this fort, a feast for the seething maggots. You will die in the long shadows of these walls, and my pretties will scour the flesh from your bones. I rejected you once already, and now you and your friends want to move in? Well, let's see whether you're worthy. Did you notice how I redecorated this place after you gave it up? And I've only started to put my mark on Mordor. I took all the punishment you had to give, and to be honest, I grew to like it. This whole fortress knows a thing or two about punishment and humiliation, and now it's our turn to dish it out. You have any idea what it took to crawl out of the pit of despair you left me in? Any idea what it took to rise up and claim this place? No? Well, we'll make sure you don't die ignorant! These defenders lack imagination, and now they lack pulses. Oh, you should have seen the look on their faces, boss. Ooh, maybe you still can. Now, where did I put those corpses? You don't have to worry about this spot. After what I did, they can't even look at it without heaving up their guts. I don't give up so easily, not when there's a man involved. And now I've got an entire fortress full of Uruks ready for revenge. Lots of bleeding so far, Tark. Lots of pain. But you keep the pain at a distance, and our overlord, he embraces it. Can you keep all that screaming and shouting down, Pinkskin? If the overlord hears you, he'll want to play, and he tends to break his toys. I told the lads don't play hard to get. But you've been so shy. Let's fix that. I was gonna wait, really build up the anticipation. But you and me, we should skip right to the climax. Welcome to our fort, invaders. Watch helplessly as we caress you with iron, embrace you with fire. You think you can take this fort? Your overconfidence is adorable. Oh, I love what you tried to do here, Ranger. Really inspiring stuff. You mind if we nail up your corpse somewhere so all the lads can get inspired? That's what they say about pinkskins, you know. They don't fight so well, but the scraps are great for decorating your fort. Oh, don't weep, Pinkskin. We'll let you stay here, or parts of you anyway. You only had to ask. This place is perfect. Love how the sounds of man's screams echo off the walls. Your walls are broken. You're broken. Like a puzzle, really. Once you stop twitching, maybe I'll put you back together. Men aren't good at defending forts, you see. Such delicate creatures. So good for delicate things. You lose, Ranger. And that means I'm the new war chief around here. I think I'll start by using your corpse to decorate the place. You're the cure! You are the feast! Kiss me, lover. The maggots pulse! Lumpy, bumpy! Love me! Love me! They wriggle and jiggle! Sweet, sweet, so sweet! Tasty, tasty, tasty! Now who's lumpy? Now who's bumpy? Lava, lava like no other! Not wriggling no more, are you? No, no! Soon they'll be wriggling into you! Here it comes, my sweet, gonna be tasty! Oh, yeah. Lumpy Bumpy! Carrion! My sweet, tasty. Time for you to burst my bumps and pound in my lumps. Oh, yes! Love. You can't squish all the wrigglers. They wriggle away, and then they wriggle back. Wriggling, wriggling, wriggling. Oh, my sweet. I can taste it. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, oh, yes. Lumpy Bumpy. Lover. Wrigglers. Sweet. Tasty. Oh, yes. Oh, look at my lumps. They're bumpy. I'm gonna give you some bumps. Give you some lumps. Lumpy bumpy lumps. Love. You'll feel them wriggle. You'll feel the wriggling wrigglers wriggle. They'll wriggle right up you, wriggle in from miles around, to wriggle onto you and into you. So sweet, so sweet, so wonderfully sweet. Oh, my sweet, my sweetie, sweetie, sweet, sweetie, sweet, sweet. So tasty, so tasty, so tasty. Oh, so tasty. Yes, yes. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, yes, 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 yes. Ah, surprise! Yummy! It's time! I like it! Ah, gotcha! Okay. Come on! Finally! Ready! No! Still alive! You want some? Ah, typical! Yes! Ha ha Yes! Ah, surprise! Yummy! Ready! I like it! It's time! Ah, gotcha! Okay. Come on! Finally! No! Still alive! You want some? Ah, typical! Ha! Yes! Ah, surprise! Yummy! Ah, typical! It's time! Finally! Ah, gotcha! I like it! Ready! Still alive! You want some? Okay. No! Come on! Ha! Ah!